I like that white helmet. That white helmet's actually pretty sweet. All right. CPU game. Let's go. Hopefully this one's not like the last one. Last one we had a little trouble.
So big and you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Up next, it's our main event between the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Why do we get stuck with this announcer bitch all the time?
Thank you all so
She's kind of
much for
annoying.
finding time in your Thanksgiving holiday to join us. Brock Heward and Kate Scott here with you. And Brock, it's an annual tradition. We have a game in Detroit and a game in Dallas every year on this day. It's part of the old John Madden Thanksgiving celebration.
Yeah, and you can just feel John, right? I just feel him as I got these headsets on and getting a chance and the privilege to call this game. It's become a part of people's celebration of the holiday every year. And I wish for every player in the league they'd got a chance at least once to play in a Thanksgiving Day game because there really is a unique feel to it. You feel it. In the building right now that you really don't get in any other contest.
Returning from the 18-yard line. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
Guess you shouldn't pause in the middle of a kick.
Fuck
the
Bringing
you
them
up.
out is a Mississippi State fourth-round pick in 2016 who's found considerable success in this league, Dak Prescott.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the one interception.
Why am I on CeeDee Lamb?
One of the pillars in their win. There's certainly some momentum to build on today.
And this one does not go far.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Second down now, 7 to go. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams.
We had him bottled up.
He's going to get this to the opposing 41. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That right there, that will make
We did have him, but the fucking end didn't get off his block.
Bonus yards afterwards.
First and 10. Here's Prescott. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. He picks up 15 on
This
the
might not be a
play.
good one.
And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
From the gun,
There we go.
by Williams.
Attaboy,
This one's
Rook.
going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Get him. Got him.
Attaboy,
Attaboy, Corleone. Let's go.
And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Jags loading up the secondary on this third down. They've got 6 DBs out there. Third and long for him here. Completed over the middle.
Hey, please get him.
Down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
You can earn your money.
Oh, and they're going for it? Get the fuck out of here.
You're just not hitting as much in training camp. You're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days. When you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Going for
They ran it? Are you fucking kidding me? 3rd and 3 and we allow a run? Oh, you fuckers.
More than likely, you're going to get man-to-man coverage, and your passing game is more effective. But I love that call. And the trust and the belief you have in your run game that even that down and distance, you can still get the first.
Going to the ground again on first.
God damn it.
He's into the end zone for
Come
a
on.
touchdown. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys
My
will
defensive
shut
line
down
is
to a
not
7-0
getting
lead.
off blocks.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Bayshul Tootin now on the return.
This is going to be a rough
They bring
game.
him down inside the 30.
We're going to have to battle on this one, guys.
Jaguar offense now. Their turn to set out on an opening drive. And bringing them out to former number
He had a
1
massive
overall
hole
pick
on
out of
that
Clemson in
4th
2021,
down.
Trevor Lawrence.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
Able to find Strange here. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground.
Come on.
Finding them after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Hey, go, go. Go, go. Hey, so go. High. 11. Hey, I'm gun.
Lawrence working from the gun.
Why did he throw it behind him?
That's incomplete.
Come on, this is going to be another game where they're going to throw shit behind him all the time? No, this is not fucking happening, dude.
So here we go.
That's
This is
bullshit.
the mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it
Yeah,
here.
that's crap, dude. I'm so sick of my quarterback throwing the ball behind people.
Down. Here's Lawrence. Throw cut by his running back.
Jesus.
And in a blink, they are off to midfield before
I'm like
Stomach
throwing it
gets a
out to the
stop.
left, and he throws it 3 yards behind the guy all the
Look at
time.
results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Easy. Route. At 30 left. Sink right. Settle.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. He connects with the rookie from LSU. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
13 Lou.
They go play action. Lawrence. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. They'll run. Etienne.
There we go.
He will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars finish off their opening drive. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Short kick, just reaching the landing zone.
There we go.
Pretty solid field position.
Yeah,
starting out here,
why is my
Brock.
kicker not kicking very good? Yeah, it's Cam Little, 99 kick power. Why are we not kicking it very good? Does it win?
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Here's Williams to
Oh
start the
my
drive.
God. Why does he have such massive holes?
Field down inside that 45
Jesus
yard line.
Christ, guys. What the fuck?
8 yards. And the Cowboys.
Can't stop them running.
We're 1 quarter closer to some turkey as we reach the end of one on Thanksgiving. Both teams neck and neck.
Javonte
so far.
Williams fucking
Back to
killing me
AT&T
here.
Stadium in just a moment.
Jesus. Like, my defensive tackles are getting blown off. Come on, Williams. He ain't doing shit.
Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at 1st down here. Another run for Williams.
If he had bounced that outside, that would have been a touchdown.
After a gain of 3.
We are not stopping the run for some reason.
Watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Dak now from the gun.
Pick it off.
On the in route.
Come on. Travis Hunter.
Drive this to the 29.
He threw that into coverage.
They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
I know the combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
We can't stop him. This is not good.
Christian Harris on the stop.
Yeah, I know you can read your partner right now, Kate. You know I'm smiling because that was a callback to the early days of football when fullbacks, fullbacks, not running backs, they were the one that led the ground game. He didn't stop at a yard or two,
That sucked in him.
And they make the stop. Is that
My defensive line is just not stopping anybody.
gain of 9 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that
Why is
close to
Thornhill in the
breaking off
game?
an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Got a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
On 2nd down.
There we go. Finally, we stopped the run.
Lose yards here. They take him down at the 10-yard line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here we go. Control it.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down.
Oh my God. Come on, defensive line. Jesus Christ. Seriously? Dak fucking Prescott?
Cowboys take a 2nd quarter lead.
Fuck you.
It's a Dak Prescott touchdown.
That's fucking bullshit. Fucking defensive line isn't doing shit right now.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jaguars 7.
Can't stop the computer, apparently.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Tootin now on the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped. 2nd drive of the game upcoming for this Jaguar offense. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
24. Done. Here we go.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. Nearly starts the drive with the first down. A yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
It's 2nd and inches.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
This might be man coverage.
Lawrence now off the play action. Hits him downfield. This is
Good
Thomas.
boy, BTJ.
And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Jaguars, first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
From the red zone now.
Hmm.
That one is incomplete. Hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1. A solid run, 7 yards on the pickup, and that brings up 3rd and goal. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. Turned away from the goal line on the last snap. Need to make it 1 more yard here on 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars earn the chance to tie before halftime. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars tie things up at 14.
Well, let's see if we can get a stop.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This is taken in at the 13. Nice effort here.
He's not kicking it very far. Why is my kicker not kicking it very far?
The Cowboys about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
Prescott on 1st and 10. He finds Pickens left side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Working out of the gun. It's Prescott. To the left side. Caught by Davis. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Prescott here from the gun. He puts some juice.
Nice.
Deep throw down the middle.
The numbers tell us pretty
All right, we got to stop, guys.
Long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was manageable, incomplete.
Fields this at the 19. And a nice return out of it. They have it a little further up past their own 30. The Jaguars and Brian Thomas Jr. readying for another drive on offense. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Let's go. Here's the 24. Hey, James, attack. 11, Agate. Silver.
On play action now, Lawrence. Cut out left. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Jaguars have a first down. In this drive already at midfield.
Let's go. Here we go.
First down throw, Lawrence. Into the hands of his running back, ETN. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Cowboys territory.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
That pass caught by Strange. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They've got first down here from the 36.
30 left. Done. It's like hot. Silver.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Hey, son, it's 11. Here we go.
Throwing again, here's Lawrence. He gets this one to Strange. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Third and 4 coming up now.
On red.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Dump off caught by his back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Red on red. Hey, tomato. Red.
Lawrence working from the gun.
Oh, you had him. He was open.
That's an incomplete pass.
I found the open guy, though.
That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Go, let's go.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Able to find Strange here. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Silver.
From the gun, ETN gets it.
There we go.
And this is going to be a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take the lead just before halftime. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors.
God damn it.
Brings it in at the 13. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Back to throw it. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in the first half.
He had him on that sideline.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Happy Thanksgiving, one and all. This, the second of our triple header Thursday. Let's get after it. Our trip around the NFL starts now at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Tootin now on the return. He's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Here come the Jaguars taking the field on offense to start the third. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far...
Are you fucking foreshadowing on me here, you fuckers?
For that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
23. Take right open.
Lawrence with it on first. Short throw is dropped. This one-
Yeah, here we go. Here we go. We're going to start dropping everything now.
And it sets up...
Here we go. Fucking computer.
Hey, easy. Route. Hey, Soko. Hide. Here we go.
Now give this up the middle to ETN. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. It was Osa Odigizua in on the tackle.
Yep, that's the guy that I gave him.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Hey. John, there's a hide.
We'll air it out on 3rd.
You fucking assholes.
Throw absolutely-
You fucking scumbags. Yo, you knew they were going to fucking do that shit. Now all of a sudden this guy's a fucking Pro Bowler. Kenny Clark. He's a run stopper. Come on, Travis Etienne. I had him too. He's wide fucking open.
And this is why
Fucking cheating ass computer, man. You knew that shit was gonna fucking happen.
It takes a player who can close quickly.
Drop the pass on 1st down.
And that sure altered the throw.
Kicking is off right now.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
Fucking dickheads, man.
To get going on offense.
Drop the pass, and then all of a sudden we don't block.
And as they get set, Carter, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Dak now from the gun. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Prescott now on 3rd down. That is caught. He's
Come
got-
on.
He's going to have this up.
Oh, seriously?
It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
10 at the 39-yard line.
Williams now on 1st and 10.
I had him.
They limit the damage, just a few yards on that gain. Travis Hunter making that play.
Travis Hunter. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground.
I blitzed right into that.
Once again,
He literally ran right into my blitz and it didn't do anything.
Musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here we go.
Tight end going in motion here. Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. Finds him over the
Assholes.
middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. But a tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
46-yard line.
Up the gut they go with Williams. They'll cobble together a yard there. The former #1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Tackle
Over
him.
the middle. And that tackle came at the last moment to save the first, didn't it? That sets up 3rd and short from the 37.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give the quarterback a chance.
And this defense is going to win this ramp. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
Come on, Kate. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not turn into a first down. Come on, boys.
Well, we stopped them at least.
He's good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength.
Trying to follow the fullback, but he doesn't do anything.
Jacksonville offense back on the field now. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive.
30 left.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all this every time out. Well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
And 7 at the 43-yard line.
Hey, stop.
Now Lawrence. Here comes the screen for Etienne. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
First down now, ball at the 33.
11, Agate. Red on the red.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. He rolls to his right. And he just
Should have hit.
this one away.
What's his name?
Wasn't gonna risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line.
Let's go. Hey, tomato. What? Damn gun.
From the shotgun, Lawrence hits his running back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Just 1 quarter stands between these teams and Turkey in this Thanksgiving contest. It's Jaguars football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on to it for 1 final quarter. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, lion. Hey, son. Here we go, son.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. He's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Number 7, Brian Thomas Jr. A pickup of 2. Brings up
It's second and goal.
at the 2-yard line.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, Soko. Hot. Sink right. 11.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
That's hard to beat
The
defend.
Jaguars now lead by 10. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars drive their lead to 11.
Cowboys 17. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors.
Why is he not kicking it
Very
very
short
good?
kick taken at the 19.
Yeah, why are these kicks so
And they're gonna
short?
begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
Cowboys take over.
Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency gotta be a
And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Dak to the air here.
Ah,
On the right side is caught by Ferguson. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. A gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Screen here for Williams. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down.
we'll just keep making
It's a
them
13-yard
take
play,
time.
and that's enough for the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Here we go. Hey, check warning.
First down, here's Dak. This one's caught. And he drives this forward to the 6. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
The shotgun.
Come on, guys.
And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown.
They are just fucking douchebags today. A tight end. Really?
All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Prescott's going to throw for it. It's gone.
Got him.
And he can't take
All
the
right, so they're
completion
down by
across.
5. I get a field goal, it's over.
Bringing him down to deny his 2-point conversion. So a little pressure alleviated by the touchdown, but plenty still remains. Gonna need to manufacture another trip to the end zone as they trail by 5.
This
Oh,
feels a
come
little
on.
bit like a golf event to me.
Block
Kate, where
him.
Those golfers who spend a big round not even looking at the scoreboard, not even know where they sit. But then when it gets down to winning time, they do know exactly what they need. And to consider that golf analogy, well, this team now needs a birdie when it matters the most.
Hey, Soko, it's hot. Take right open.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Hey, run!
On 2nd down, it's ETN.
I should have gotten a lot more out of that.
44. The Cowboys signaling for their first timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
11, Agate. Son.
1st down throw, Lawrence.
Oh, dropped it.
Arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 2nd down.
Rip, 23. Son, it's hot.
Lawrence working from the gun. Go right side, caught by Thomas. And no gain after the catch, but the gain's still out across midfield. They're to the 45. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Right, let's go. Hey, Soko, it's hot. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Hits him on the out route. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock.
Hey, go. Here we go.
Back to the air, Lawrence. That one's complete, right side. And he's tackled for a short gain.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Denver. Done.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Jaguars with a 5-point lead.
Kind of worried about kicking because the kicking has been kind of fucked up here.
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Hey, easy. Ralph.
They'll run here. ETA.
He did not get it. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Why can we not block?
This could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Down and less than a yard.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Fred on the red.
And the kick, he keeps it on the sneak. And forget this 1st down. He's made as he got to
Did
the
you
line.
stop me?
Get this. This is a turnover on downs.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Go-to. So many times
Are you
this down
fucking
defense,
kidding?
the defenses, well, they
You
expect
fucking
to get rid of the
scumbags.
defensive line, man, were they ever
You're a
ready
bunch
to
of fucking
push
trash
inside
bags.
and kept them from reaching the chains.
Unbelievable.
Hit it right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
Come on, defensive line.
Hits him on the in route. And he's brought down after a short gain. Offense is hurrying. Time running down.
brings up 3rd and
Here he is to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Their hand is forced here. They've got to get this. They're down 5.
Yeah! 180, 180.
Desperation time here on fourth. Maybe a bit of desperation.
Got him.
It's a deep shot.
Attaboy, Travis Hunter.
It's intercepted. Travis Hunter reels in the pick. And the Jaguars make the play that should win them this game. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. They're going to pass it here. Throw left side, complete.
No, go down.
Effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. In the hands of his running back, ETN. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
All right, let's go.
Back to throw.
Oh, wow.
Here comes the screen for ETN. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second.
30 left. Hey, Soko, hot.
Setting up to pass. He throws a bullet to
Oh.
Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted.
Seriously, you had to fucking pick it up.
Cowboys take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Jesus Christ.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes first and 10.
Yeah, there we go. Wait, take one.
Here he goes. One final shot. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over.
All right.
For the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they
Still threw an interception, which pisses me off.
And as the country celebrates,
Tried to go for a
United States
touchdown. Of course, they
football,
call
these
man
guys
coverage, and
are
apparently
thankful for leaving this one
he's just going to
with
leave it
nothing.
hanging out.
Yeah, something is a little different on Thanksgiving. Something special for a lot
We'll
of these
take the
guys.
victory.
Their first Thanksgiving game, even their first holiday game. Something special about being tapped to play on this holiday. And it produced a heck of a win for them. They'll definitely remember.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars as we say so long from Dallas.
Did not need to throw that interception towards the end of the game. That was stupid. And I didn't even get my 300 yards because it went backwards. That screenplay. Really did not have that great of a defensive game. All right, that's it. Got away with a victory from the stupid-ass computer. Oh, got some points here. So let's do these. We got a nice little roll on that. Wish I could get rid of him, to be honest with you. He's okay, but I mean, he's gotten better. He was doing pretty rough in the beginning of the season, but he's only got a 92 throw power, which is decent. It's just, I wish I had more. My rookie's got a 94 and an 86 speed, but nobody wants Trevor Lawrence, unfortunately. And not next season, but I think the following season he's going to be making like 70 mil a year, so I wish I could get rid of him, but Actually, I'm going to check that real quick. All right, this year he's making 24. Next year, 35. Okay, I've got a couple of years before these 2 years pop in. So I'm okay. 47's kind of shit, but he's worth throwing out there. I do have Ty Simpson, too. I mean, I wish I could trade Lawrence. Okay, that's it. Good game. What do we know? What the hell are we now? We're 8-3. Not too bad.